teacher. I know you're going to see me this afternoon, but I thought I'd do a little flip classroom and give you some information about the activity we're doing so that we're ready to go when I get there. So we've already been using Ozobots. You've learned that Ozobots need to be coded, and color coding works with Ozobots. We've used our markers. You started the code with black, you colored it with blue, green, or red, and then you finished the code in black, and then your Ozobot was commanded to do something based on that code. So today we're getting a little bit more educational based, as I promised, and we are going to take a look at the multiplication facts with this table using our Ozobot. So the first thing we need to do is get the Ozobot coded, and I'm going to show you today how we can really quickly code an Ozobot using something called Ozoblockly. So come on, let's get going.
Okay, so I'm in Google and I'm going to put in portal.ozobot.com, and that's going to take me to Ozobot's lesson library. This is an absolutely wonderful resource for teachers to come and look at different lessons using the Ozobots. So what I did when I was looking for a lesson for you guys is I went to grades 2 and 3 recommended STEAM lessons, and I found our multiplication practice. So all I needed to do was come on over here to this lesson and read a little bit about how to get started. So it tells me that I have to load my Ozobots using Ozoblockly program so that they understand the multiplication map that we're about to give them. So let's take a look at the Ozobot Blockly. Brings me to this site, Ozobot Blockly. We're using the bit, so I want to make sure I'm clicking on bit, and this is the code that needs to be loaded in order for Ozobot to be able to play our math game. So it's super easy. I didn't have to write this code because this is something that another educator or Ozobot people have already figured out, but you can write code and train your Ozobot to do things. And so let's talk about how we get started with our game though. So I have to load this code and it's super easy. The first thing I need to do with my Ozobots is I calibrate them. So all you need to do is hold the power button on your Ozobot for about 2 seconds. It flashes white, and then I put it on the white circle here, and it will flash until it goes green, and it flashes green. Once it flashes green, it'll stop, and I know my Ozobot's been calibrated. So the next thing, after I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ozobots calibrated, I can place them here on the template, and then all I need to do is hit load. Now the Ozobots are going to be on that template receiving the color code that they need in order to play the math game. So it's super simple, and there already are codes developed for certain games. So as you can see, it's going to take 51 seconds, and when that code is completely done, the Ozobots will stop flashing, and then it'll tell us in order to play on our math mat, we just have to double click our Ozobot and we can get started with the game. So let's check it out.
Now that Ozobot's loaded, we are going to double click him and put him on the start. And the way it's going to work is Ozobot's going to find his way around the map. He's going to choose 2 numbers, and then he's going to come back over to give you the answer right here at this point. Now, it's very important to notice that blue is the ones. So when he flashes blue, that you're counting ones. If he flashes green, you're counting tens. All right, so let's see how this works. Let's double click and get him started. All right, let's see what number he picks first. He picks 3. Now he doesn't have another number yet, so he's going to go find another number. He went down the start path. So 3 times 7. So if I quickly think, what's 3 times 7? It would be 21, which means 2 green flashes and 1 blue flash. Perfect. Then he gets started on finding another math problem. So let's see what he does next. He does 4. He's going to get another number. Times 2. Now 4 times 2 is 8. So he should flash blue 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just remember that. Green will be 10s and blue is 1s. Red just means he's going to find another number. It's got 3. Times, let's see what his next number is. 3 times 6. So I know 3 times 6 is 18. Let's check our answer with Ozobot. Should be 1 flash of green, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And he's off to the races to find some more numbers. All right, so now you know what we're going to do this afternoon, and I don't know about you, but I'm super excited to get practicing my math facts with my buddy Ozobot. See you later.